You don't see yourself as the type of person who gets what you want and that's why you don't. You don't see yourself as the person who makes $50,000 months in their business, so you don't. You don't see yourself as the person where love works out easily and effortlessly for you, so it doesn't. You don't see yourself as the type of person that attracts masculine protector provider type of men, so you don't. You don't see yourself as the type of person where money works out for you. You don't see yourself as the type of person where friendships work out for you, and so it doesn't. You don't see yourself as the type of person that can get success in the area of your life that you've been wanting to, and so it stays away from you. It is that simple. It's not more complicated than that. You have an identity issue. You don't see yourself as the one. You don't see yourself as that type of person where you get these types of results as your baseline. And so you don't. You have bought more into the circumstances, the situations that are outside of you and say, yep, that's why I don't have it. But in the game of the chicken or the egg, in which came first, your identity came first and those circumstances came second. There's always two versions of you at any given point in time. There's the version of you that has it. There's the version of you that doesn't. The version of you that doesn't buys into the circumstances and things outside of you. The version of you that does, how do they look at your current 3D right now? Do you think they pay it as much of a mind as you do? Do you think they would even care about it? The version of you that has it does not care about anything that's outside of you because they see you as the person where they get this. So even if something conflicting shows up, it doesn't rock them emotionally. It doesn't bother them mentally. It doesn't impact them physically also to have any type of physical reactions. They just reject it and they're just about their day, about their business. They don't even care about it. They don't even acknowledge it like that. They're like, whatever, it's just a glitch in the system because I know what I get. And maybe if you started to adapt that mentality a little bit more of being untouchable, of starting to see yourself as the one where that area of your life works out for you. Because it is your identity to your stuckness. It is your identity towards your circumstances or things outside of you that keeps you in cyclic patterns for years, not ever moving ahead, despite you being the type of person where you put in the work. You show up daily. You do your energetic practices. You do this, that, and the other thing to move yourself ahead. But it seems like no matter what you're doing, you're hitting an energetic glass ceiling. And it's because of this. You don't see your results as normal. You don't see them as a part of who you are. You haven't stepped fully into that identity. And so it has to stay away. You have to keep working hard for it. You have to be in situations where circumstances don't leave you. Because you have not shifted your identity from version 1 to 2. The thing is, I want you to get success in that specific area that's been stuck for a hot minute. And I want that success to be your new default. That's the floor, not the ceiling. And there's nowhere but up from that. But it's a specific identity you got to start to embody. It's a specific way you got to start to think and feel and act and show up and expect differently. And it's not going to feel normal in the beginning. It's going to feel really out of body. It's going to feel fake as hell. It's going to feel superficial as heck because you're not that person yet. And the more fake and superficial it feels, the more you're still stuck in the stuckness identity rather than the one who has it identity. And that's living proof of it. Because you've built up more familiarity with the version of you that doesn't have it than the version of you that does, where circumstances don't even matter. And you get what you want no matter what, because that's just the type of person you are. You are untouchable. You are the best and only option. You're the one. And nothing can shake you. You got to build up to that type of conviction that I'm painting the picture of right now. And it comes from also being able to unlock the cheat codes that live within you, because you are the solution. If we are the problem, we are also the solution. And although it sucks to kind of be a little bit of the problem, it's the most empowering thing in the world, because if your energy is what's off, guess what? I can learn how to fix that. That means my life isn't set in stone. That means I have dominion over what I can attract as long as I can control my mind. as long as I can control my embodiment and how I show up in the world, because that's a choice. If something outside of me is throwing me off, that's my problem. It's not the world's problem. That's a me issue, and I can fix me. I'm not going to be able to explain the ins and outs because I'm probably going to need an hour in this video to be able to explain everything. But if you want to attend my Becoming the One masterclass, where you learn the identity inside, outside, forwards, backwards, sideways, diagonally, and you step into becoming the version of you where these results that you want are your new default, and you get what you want in any area of your life within days to weeks, the link is in my bio. We're literally meeting on Valentine's Day, so it's a beautiful little gift for yourself. I hope to see you there. And don't forget to follow for more.